Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to this edition of CIG Sunday Night Live. It's a special edition, the Father's Day special edition. I'm Simply Seton, welcoming every guest tonight. It promises to be an explosive one. And our topic tonight says Hidden Treasures in Network Marketing. We'll be featuring our main guest in person of SD Chibuzo Chilote. He's been a regular presenter on this call. Each time we call on him, he's ready and he comes up to teach us. I don't know, maybe we'll have tagged it today as masterclass, but because it's Father's Day, and that is why we'll be doing it just this way. And I will not be doing the anchoring alone tonight. With me is my own brother, my personal person, Ambassador Divine Sajere. We call him Bishop Wealth. Welcome, boss.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to CIG 9 Live. This session promises to be a powerful and amazing one. You don't want to miss this. Sit tight, tighten your seatbelt, and grab your cup. Get ready.
Bishop Wealth is really excited. He got his Egypt trip found yesterday from the car awards. His Diamond 6 leader got his medal and some other incentives. Don't let me mention too much so that you don't knock on his door too much. So we'll be doing, he's used to this, and because he's been busy, that's why we've not been able to track him down. He's the regular anchor for a talk show, family talk show on the Long Reach. He's been doing that for like 2-3 years now. So, and yesterday he was put on stage again for the car awards. So it was another thing entirely. So tonight is a big one. Get your pen and paper ready. We'll be spending short time and with SD Chibuzo, and we'll also feature one of our two top leaders as well, in person of Mr. Owadige Ibio and Mr. Yusufu Basi. Tonight is loaded. Tonight is loaded. Get your prospect down here now. So I hand over to SD Chibuzo Chilote for your time, and we come into the interactive section after. Welcome, boss.
So I'm going to be, can I go ahead and share my screen now?
Go ahead.
All right, thank you very much. So this is what we have tonight. Let me have a very full screen, a very full slide. So we all are aware, we know that this is our program, and happy Father's Day to everyone. Once again, let me just express my excitement being here and also being a father and also being privileged to be part of this beautiful session. I want to welcome my bosses. I want to say thank you to Seton, thank you to my leading leader, Mr. Ibiok, thank you to Okpemu himself, Divine Sajere Bishop Wealth, and I want to thank especially our 3SD, Mr. Manuel Eduru, for this great opportunity. And I want to thank everybody, all the viewers, wherever you are joining from. I want to appreciate you for really, making our time. We have about 51 participants, and I'm sure this is going to be full probably before the end of the session. I know a lot of people are enjoying their day. If you are a father and you are here, I have 15 minutes, and I want you to really pay attention because this 15 minutes is going to be loaded. I can assure you, if you have your pen and paper, just keep it very close to you. If you're a father here or a potential father, a father to be, I want you to do something now, very, very sharply. First of all, let me thank you, let me appreciate you, and consider your position as a father a very beautiful position, a very wonderful privilege, and a gift. Is a gift, and we do not intend to abuse it. So there's a lot of responsibility for fathers. And then linking this to what we have, hidden treasures in network marketing, we're going to be looking at that. But before I go ahead, if you are a father and a father to be, and you are on this platform, I want you to do something for me. I know a lot of fathers probably are having a very good time. That is why they are not here yet, but I'm sure they are going to join us. I want you to do something for me tonight. Before you sleep, before you go to bed, bring your family together. Just gather your family together and say a very, if it's just 30 seconds prayer on your family as the father of the house. And then for those who are intending to become fathers, the young one, the bachelors, yes, I know. What you will do is before you go to bed this night, say one prayer, say an intention, just a prayer of what or how you want your family to be by the time you begin to grow your family. Just say one thing, how you want your family to be. So that being said, we go to the business of the day, Father's Day. Yes, I saw something like this. Can you see my screen now? Can you see what's on the screen now?
Yes.
We have Happy Father's Day. And you can see on a particular side, you have that World Best ATM, right? And then yes, on the other hand, you will see Happy Father's Day. Everything: sacrifice, tutoring, care, guidance, sharing, leading, secret, strength, courage, and many more. And then much love to all the daddies. So I want to start from World Best ATM. Every father that is there is the in-house ATM card. And you must ensure, if you agree with me, type 1. If you agree with me, type 1, type 1, type 1, type 1, type 1 in the chat box. If you believe that every dad here is the first ATM machine, sorry, that you have in the house, and it must never read insufficient fund for any reason, you must find a way, because you're okay. I can see a lot of ones. All right, so this is just to commend fathers for what you do. And then we are linking this particular day and this special moment to what we are all doing, to one of the things that has transformed lives and that is still transforming lives, which is the hidden treasures in network marketing. As a father, there is a lot I have come to realize, in this journey of fatherhood. And also because I had a journey in the network marketing industry. I am going to give you a little of my profile, though we have it in this slide. But just to give this particular presentation, it is important for me to make you understand that we have a lot on this particular industry, the network marketing industry. And there are treasures. We have hidden treasures, we have open treasures, the treasures you can all see. But my concern is on the hidden treasures, and I'm going to be dwelling on 3 major hidden treasures. But that we are going to see as we proceed. So who am I? I'm Chibuzo Chilute. I'm a father, I'm an author, I'm a speaker, I'm a trainer, I'm an entrepreneur. So, and I help aspiring entrepreneurs start their entrepreneurial journeys fast and guide them to grow business that can grow beyond borders. Now, a lot of things have transpired in my journey as an entrepreneur, and that is why I want you to have this. Why should you listen to me? First is I studied print technology, and my specialization is in brand and communications. I have over 10 years experience in this. At the beginning of my entrepreneurial journey, you know, network marketing business was what really, gave me some spark, because I realized there are a lot of things that are not present or inherent in other ventures, in other businesses. So the passion I had was strongly driven because of the quality of the packaging of quality of the packaging, and also quality of the content, of the product of the company that I partnered with. And the concept, the business line was so beautiful. And so that gave me the drive. That made me to do what? To further ahead, to know more about this particular industry. So, like I said, we are going to be discussing major 3 out of other hidden treasures. There are several treasures, that are not so obvious to anybody who has decided to partner or who has decided to run network marketing, as a business. Time ties these 3 hidden treasures together. We have family, flexibility, and future. These 3 things are the things that I'm going to be sharing with us. I was actually looking, one of the things that delayed me from coming online on time was because there was a particular picture that I didn't take it. It was my wife that took it, and I was searching for it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it. It looks funny, but it was really a striking one, where I was backing my baby when it was about 7 months or thereabouts. I had to do something on the system, and my wife was actually working and doing something else. So I needed to help out while the baby was crying. I had to back. I bagged my baby, and I started working on the system. And my wife came in and then saw it. It was funny too, and then she snapped it and kept it. I didn't know a day like this was going to come, even though I know I just want to keep it just for memory's sake. I was looking for that picture, and that was the reason why I didn't come here on time, apart from other things. It was one of the major things. So now I want to talk about family. Family is important when it comes to this treasure. Many people are focused with what you want to gain, which is usually financial freedom in network marketing. But one of the things I want to assure you is, if you pay attention to this industry and you decide to do it how it should be done, there is no way you will not attain financial freedom. But most people put the cart before the horse. And because that is usually what people see, is like, because network marketing is a business that you duplicate. So most people duplicate this error. So you keep duplicating. Everybody wanting to have the money, everybody fronting money. It makes people now deviate and then lose focus on the important aspects or the major gains of anyone who decides to pursue network marketing, as an entrepreneur. So, and that is the reason why I am focusing on making sure that when people are enlightened the more, then there is tendency, when you are properly educated, there's tendency of you achieving better success, or achieving or growing better and achieving more, being successful in this business. Now, let me tell you one of the things that struck me so much when I looked at myself building this particular business as a father. If I bring my baby here, I discovered that family life, building family, is something that has to do with you devoting some huge amount of time and skills. People think to build family, you don't need skills. You just give birth and you begin to raise children. No, there are skills that you must have as a father for you to be able to build a good family. Family upbringing is a skill. Many people just give birth, have children, or some persons are still trying to pattern or grow their children the way they were raised or the way they were grown. It doesn't work that way. A lot of things have changed. There are some principles that are fixed. There are some principles that are flexible. There are some principles that can be adjusted. So if you begin to have this understanding, it will help you a lot when it comes to building your family. And then in network marketing, there is a lot that you achieve, because in my own case, with my own study, and one of the things that I've seen, I have gone and I've studied families that have fathers doing network marketing in the right way. I was able to get connected to a lot of different fathers in the international, terrain in the US, in the UK, and I studied them and I looked at these are people that have been doing network marketing for the past 35 years, for the past 40 years. These are grandfathers. They have raised their children so well that they have 2 or 3 of their children also being high flyers in the network marketing business. We know we have families that probably they don't force. This is not, I will tell you, I will list the names of some of these persons. One of them is, many of us, if you are in the network marketing business, you will know this very wonderful social media network marketing guru called Fraser Brooks. If you know Fraser Brooks, go and have just do a little research, do a history on Fraser Brooks. Fraser Brooks is a son to a man who has been doing network marketing for a long time. In fact, one of the things that struck me is not just doing network marketing, he does network marketing with his wife. That's the father of Fraser Brooks. So he was doing network marketing even before they gave birth to Fraser. Fraser was not forced to do network marketing. He has been seeing his father doing this. He was never interested in it. He went and then studied civil engineering, but something happened, and then he decided to, okay, let me do this that my father has been doing. And then today he's one of the high flyers. Now, apart from the fact that he's a high flyer, what I want to look at is the virtue and the impact, the influence that the father had on him. And this is one of the things he used to say, that his father is one of his mentors. Now, one of the ways that a father will begin to fail or have issues is when your child cannot even call you a mentor. Your children are not even looking up to you. So we need to understand this. The reason why this is important is because, you see, there are a lot of things. Okay, I've just mentioned Fraser, the Brooks family. Another person you can go and then do your research on is Dr. Luis Arriaza. Dr. Luis Arriaza is a network marketer who happened to join network marketing, and then met a man who gave a presentation. He just came into the place, and then after the presentation, he loved the man that made that presentation. He said, I would like to be like this man. And then he waited till the presentation ended, and he went to meet that man and told him, what do I need to do to be like you? The man gave him his contact, telling him he's going to call him. For 6 months, that man did not call him. 6 months. And eventually, the day the man called him, the man asked him, is he ready to do network marketing? He said he has been ready for the past 6 months. The man now told him, for me to ascertain your readiness, for 3 years, you will never ask me one question. Don't ask me any question. Whatever I tell you to do, just go and do. And then this man came out as one of the top-notch. He has been doing network marketing for close to 30 years. And then let me shock you. The son of Luis Arriaza, who is supposed to be in the university, at least it should be in the university, and when it was time for him to enter the university, he was asked, that's the son of Luis Arriaza, that what does he want to study? He said, why does he need to go to the university? He told him it's good, is to add to your knowledge, to expand, to do this, do that. He said, okay, fine, good. I am going to go to the university, but my first university is my father. My father is my first university. I don't think I need any other thing that I want to do apart from what he's doing. All the children are modeling after what the parents, the father, I'm talking more on father. These persons are mentioning, their wives are also awesome when it comes to this business. you know, and other things. Another person, I've done this research. Another person is Tom Chenoweth. Tom Chenoweth is a grandfather. He hosts a particular Facebook show that he calls a TV show with the son. He calls it a radio show. Sorry, Facebook is a Facebook program, but they just decided to call it a radio show. He anchors this program with the son. What do you want me to mention? Is it this wonderful author that wrote 7 ways of highly effective family? Stephen, I want to remember his name. He's late now. Stephen Covey. Stephen Covey has about 9 children. All the 9 children are fantastic. He's one of the fathers in network marketing, one of the great respected personality in the network marketing industry. I can name, I'm just calling fathers. I begin to call mothers, especially these as people that have become single mom, maybe because of things that happen, you know, divorce every time over there, but they have decided to remain and they have been able to raise their family. Go and do your survey or research on a particular woman called Denny Robinson. You know, I feel so excited when I see children calling their parents their mentors. They want to be like, they want to be like, they want to be like, and they are not calling other people. They are not calling outsiders. So it shows a whole lot. And this is one of the opportunities, one of the treasures that a lot of people are not seeing, or it is not so obvious when it comes to this particular industry, the network marketing industry. A lot of people want financial freedom, but I can tell you all these things I mentioned, they are multi-billionaires. So, but you don't put that first. This is one of the treasures, building a family with strong value. Because of time, I will not say more. There are still other things I want to say, but because of time, I am very conscious of it. What type of family do you want? What kind of family are you deliberately building? How much time and skills are you giving into bringing your family? The way you raise your children in the 21st century, the way you raise your wife, or the way you grow with your wife, the way you work with your wife in the 21st century is different from the way they did it in the 19th, 18th, or even 20th century. I must be frank with you. There's something that struck me, you know, while I was making while I was preparing this slide, and I discovered that when it comes to family, you know, it is something that most people are not paying attention to, and it is it's one of the most, charity, they say, begins at home. The society is a combination, you know, a combination of different families put together. So in the network marketing industry, one of the treasures is you have the opportunity of building a family, a good family, a beautiful family. Because one of the skills that I'm going to sell to you for free is try as much as possible, because you are in this business. How do you treat prospects? How do you treat team members? The concept I eventually discovered about these fathers and mothers, especially fathers that have been able to build their family well, is there are occasions you see your children, you see your wife as a prospect. How do you talk to your prospects? How do you manage your prospects? The occasions you see them as your prospects, and then your manner of, you know, the way you talk to them, your manner of expression, how you address them, how you talk to them, how you treat them, you know, the way you talk to prospects, you know, how prospects that you feel have the potential, you know, because we are in this industry. And then team members, how do you carry them? So there are occasions you see your children, and then you know how to be able to use your words, use your skill to be able to build them, and they begin to see reason with you. It's not, you don't use a soldier way. You understand? So it is a skill. Raising families is a skill. Now, I move on. Another treasure, very, very strong, is flexibility. You know, a lot of people don't understand when it comes to flexibility. Flexibility is like freedom, you know. Is freedom, you know, another name for it, you know, but I like to use this word flexibility because, you know, this has to do with the freedom to choose, you know, the power for you to choose. And when you have this flexibility, it helps your creativity. It helps your creativity. One who is into network marketing, you know you have to build a team. So you begin to think and understand how you want to pattern your team, how you want them to be, whatever it is that you are doing. Network marketing gives you this opportunity. Flexibility also helps you to understand that if you are going to make a choice, please make it early and then see the mistake and then learn from it. If you listen to the video of Eric Waugh, he said this is a forgiving industry because you are at liberty, you are an independent distributor. You get product or service or whatever, you partner with a company, you are at liberty to do whatever you want to do, to launch any creativity, to grow. So this is a treasure, unlike somebody who is employed, unlike somebody who is running a one-man show. You cannot enjoy the kind of flexibility. I am telling you. I encourage everybody to be on all the sides of the quadrant of Robert Kiyosaki's postulates. You are on the employed, you're on the investor, big business. So I say, well, if you can be in everything, be in everything. Yeah, means of livelihood. But one of the things that I saw and I've learned and I'm enjoying in network marketing is this flexibility to try out things. Is awesome. I will go to something. There is something I want to put here. Let me help you. There's something I want you to imagine. Imagine you are a lion and you are in a cage. Just briefly, have that imagination that you are a lion. You are a lion, but you are in a cage. You know you are restricted. Let me help your imagination. Look at this guy. He's journey, right? There's frustration when you are not flexible, when you don't have the flexibility to try out a lot of things. You have potential, but there's no power. It will all remain potential. And a caged lion is always used. That is why it's in the cage. It's always used. It's always used. That's why they have it in the cage. If you agree with me, type 2. If you agree with me, type 2 in the chat box. If you agree with me, let me see 2. Type 2 in the chat box. Potential without power. That's you have that potential. The power is there, but is nothing other than being sighted. So this is the reason why I love flexibility. Now, another imagination that I would have loved to give you is imagine a sheep or a goat or a deer that is not in the cage. You know, all these animals, these 3 animals I mentioned, now they look almost harmless. Yeah, you can run after them, catch them and kill them or whatever. But just imagine they are as harmless as they are. But imagine when they are free. Imagine them being free. So the flexibility you enjoy when you are in the business in this particular industry is one of the things that I have this picture, and this is actually not the one that I actually was looking for, but this is just a kind of a flexible. And the day this picture was taken is within the week when people are in the office. I know today is Father's Day. But one of the things that I've come to enjoy because of this flexibility and this industry is the fact that I don't want to say 60-40. I don't want to say 50-55. I don't want to say, let me say 100-100. My baby loves me and knows me as equal as he knows my wife, that's the mother. The same 100-100. I know, of course, we are supposed to have that, okay, because she breastfed him for 6 months or 1 year. or carry that for 9 months and all that. But because of the flexibility that I have, the freedom and all the time liberation and everything that I have been sharing the same percentage with my wife when it comes to my baby. In fact, I can say that my baby costs me more than it costs my wife. So these are part of the things when you, of course, we are working from home, many of us, as fathers in the business, because today is Father's Day. That's why this is coming anyway. So we move on. Another very important thing I want to stress here, which is going to end this slide, is future. Future is a hidden treasure. I know I'm not saying to be flamboyant when you make money in the network marketing, where people flaunt it here. Those things, they are very good to make money. But one of my arguments is they are good. To have financial freedom is very, very good. But there are things that are more than that will give you an inner peace that you can't even explain, that is so calming that you can't buy. Money can't buy it. So since it is given that you must have financial freedom if you do network marketing business properly, but there are things that they should hold you so much that it is not because of money now, but because of these other things, because I know money is certain, it's definitely going to come. Future is important. Now, many people, if you have been opportune to meet somebody who is working in civil service and is always thinking when retirement will come, a lot of people keep adjusting their age, you know, they extend their service, they do all those things because of because they lack a lot of things. Now, in this particular business or industry, network marketing, you have the opportunity to plan ahead. You have the opportunity to actually give a forecast of how the future will look like when you are building and when you are in the journey. It gives you a lot of, you know, this kind of opportunity. And one of the things that I discovered and I also learned is that, you see, when you become a professional on this industry, yes, you may say you are retired. You can retire from it. You can say you are no longer doing it, but there's something that you have become which can never go out of you. If you have mastered the lifestyle of impacting lives, I don't think you will stop that particular impactation, in quotes, until you die, because it becomes part of you. So the future in this particular industry is something that is so exciting. Another thing is, because you are going to leave a legacy for a lot of people. What I am doing today, I am sure it is live, is going on air. Many people in other industries, not everybody have their knowledge, but most industries, we are always keeping the knowledge. But the network marketing industry gives people the opportunity to share your knowledge, and everybody participates, everybody enjoys it. So in the future, you have a lot that you want to leave. Of course, like I said, when I was saying something about retirement, you know, when you retire as a civil servant, it's almost like you are, for those who are who are civil servants or who are working, you know. Then for those who are self-employed, the future of whatever it is you are doing, because network marketing gives us the opportunity of leverage. Because network marketing gives you the opportunity of creating a kind of future for yourself when you are not even working. It will still afford you the kind of life that you want. You know, when it comes to this, particularly, the reason why I'm saying something about future, there is a lot of people that are afraid of the future. But network marketing does not give you fear for the future. Rather, it gives you courage and the boldness for looking forward to the future, to come near, to come the more. How does it feel? How do you feel when you have run a business that gives you the opportunity to travel light? I want to say something regarding value when it comes to this particular future as a treasure. I said something that one of the ways you can realize that you are a person of strong impact is when you can say today you are living for a particular country and you don't have to worry about carrying too many luggages. You go to anywhere you want to go, you take a little luggage because you know you have people anywhere you go. Imagine building a business that gives you access to virtually all the different countries of the world. Let me give you an instance. If I am coming to Anthony from where I am staying here in Lagos, if I'm coming Lagos in Nigeria, if I'm coming to Anthony village, where I know my leader, Mr. Ibiok, is staying, I don't have problem because I know I have a leader there. If I'm going to Ogudu, I know I have divine surgery. If I'm traveling out of Lagos and I'm coming to Mr. Bassi's place or to the state, I know I can just give a call and I'll be welcome. Let me give you a little example. In the Bible, in the scripture, the reason why value is important is that remember when Jesus sent the apostles out, he told them, carry no haversack because you are a person of value. You don't need all those load carrying everything. Anywhere you go, they welcome you because you have something to offer. That is the power of value. So the future and the things that you have, they are inexhaustible. Why you have this as a treasure, which you must not joke with in this industry. Now, to round up, actually, I have a gift, a Father's Day gift that I want to give out. That I'm going to send it to everyone who have participated, who have participated. Okay, I've just seen a message from my boss. Okay, I'm rounding off. Thank you. So I have a special gift. I'm going to send it to Seton, and probably he can also send it. There's a form. I'm going to send a form to him, which is going to post in the chat box. I've actually sent it to Seton. He's going to post, as I want to give like a Father's Day giveaway. I've actually authored 2 books, and I want to, part of my works, part of the things that I have done, I want to give that out as a Father's Day, to everyone here, and there's going to be a form that is going to be filled. Seton is going to post it on the chat box, so fill it. I'm giving out a particular wonderful material that is called Demystifying Network Marketing. It's one of my works, and I'll be having a master class on how to start a network marketing business without your own money. There are works that I have done, but of course, this is my constituency. So as a part of my Father's Day gift to everyone that is here, you fill the form so that we'll be able to send you, your email will be there so that we can be able to send you the ebook free. One of my works, so I have other works, and I have courses on this industry. There are a lot of things that I have come to realize, and I feel it is important for me to share it with you all, amazing team members that are here. Today is Father's Day, and from my heart, I am giving this to you. If you go to Amazon to check it, it's paid, but I'm giving it out. I have it on different platforms, but I'm giving it out to everyone here for participating. So Leader Seton will post it in the group. So for those who are here, you can fill it, and then we will get your mail and send you the giveaway. So let me see if I can. Before to show the mock-up, I have to go out of this. I would have shown you the mock-up, like the view of how it looks like, demystifying network marketing. the things that you need to know when it comes to selecting a good network marketing company. And also the other masterclass, I'm going to send the information also to Seton soon on how to start a network marketing business without your own money. Is one of the most, I have tried it, I've done something on it that will make it, or that has made it, for those that used it, a powerful prospecting and team building tool. For one of my international, market team, So these are part of the things that I am doing, and I want to encourage everyone here that this is an opportunity of a lifetime. Network marketing, the future of network marketing is awesome. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for your time.
Wow. God bless. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me just unmute. I know people are eager to just make the noise. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you
so much, sir.
Yeah, it's just because of our time now. Now, you've talked about network marketing. Please, you may have to unmute yourself. Now, how many network marketing companies have you partnered with?
All right. I have partnered with just one, and I will say it's been very awesome. And what drove me into partnership with this one company, one and only, because I've always been somebody who didn't like network marketing, but it was as a result of ignorance. I have a lot of people, so is their understanding, because I used to have that understanding until when I read and I saw different things. I have the history of network marketing. In my research, I saw the history, of network marketing. If you want to know about the history, I've actually posted it. You can follow me on Facebook, on my page at Chibuzo Chibute, Facebook.com. I'm going to drop the link too. I'll drop it, and then Seton I'll send it to Seton. He can also post it. I'll even send the particular article stating the history of network marketing. I'll send it to him. He can send it there. You can check it out, and then you click and then like it. Now, network marketing, I've only partnered with one company, and the name of the company is Longreach International. Now, why I am saying this is many people that used to have the kind of mindset that I had, who hated network marketing, actually have a biased mindset, and they are in the press. So one of the things that you see on network marketing, if I give you an assignment right now, go to Google as you are now on your phone. On Google on your phone, type what is network marketing and see the definition. In Google, if you type what is network marketing, you are going to see a controversial definition. If you check it now, you will find out there is going to be a controversial definition. It's just like for most of us that are lovers of news and all that, press. If you are into politics, you will know that of course when in some parts of the world they don't want a particular person to become president of a particular nation, and then you have some presses. When they don't like you, they will keep talking, they will keep saying, things negative about you. And then it will be as if, I don't want to mention names of different press media, like that. So we have people that ordinarily don't like this, and they seem to be in charge of press. They have a lot of things. So, and in the history of network marketing, one of the things I'm going to post so that you can go check and then find out yourself is network marketing became a business that really boomed around 1945. when 3 persons, Dr. Carl, Lee Meitinger, and one other person, came up with the concept of multi-level. They came up with the concept of ensuring that even as a distributor, you get paid.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Bishop.
thank you so much, SD Shibuzor. It's been an exciting time this evening. There's another question I would like to ask for the audience to also benefit from. Tell us, in what way has network marketing been beneficial to you, especially the one we know that you are involved in, which is Longbridge. In what way have you really benefited from Longbridge so that others can learn?
I have benefited in uncountable ways. I actually wanted to borrow the word to know countless. First is, of course, for me as a person who has really built this business, for a while, I have benefited the treasures that I just highlighted, that I spoke about. And if you are attention enough, you look at the family, and I talked about the flexibility, I talked about the future. Now, the one that, of course, is always attracting everybody, financial freedom. Everybody is coming, apart from those who probably maybe they were ailing or had health challenges and they decided to use 1 or 2 products, and then they got glued and they decided to use this means or medium to impact lives. Okay, now I have benefited health-wise, I have benefited financial-wise, I have benefited family-wise. There is nothing that is to be qualified for on the company that I partnered with that I have not qualified for. There is nothing. Think about it. There is nothing that is to be qualified for. Is it car? Have I had car? Have I gotten car? Leveraging on the business? Yes, everybody wants to know. Car is actually a tool for efficiency. But of course, we, in this part of the world, we need it, because it's also part of way to know that you are doing well. And then if it's for acquisition of property, yes, I have on this same platform. So if I had said no to network marketing, I might not. Of course, there are other businesses that could give you all this, but essentially, one of the things that I consider is the peace, the time, the family, and every other thing. These things you can't buy it. Money can't buy it. So health.
Okay. Health. Has there been? Okay. Thank you very much. My second question is this: has there been challenges? And tell us how you've been able to overcome them, if you've encountered any.
Okay.
Has there been challenges?
There has been, and there is still.
Okay.
A life without challenges is a boring life.
Yeah, it is.
Any life that does not have challenges cannot achieve much in life. So when we talk about challenges, you start from the human challenges. When you are new on this platform, there are things that you will encounter, which is, of course, rejection, especially from people that you feel will just jump into the business. Immediately you tell them because of your own excitement or because of the way it was presented to you, and then you have that understanding, but you are passionate. You have already gotten your mind broken to a point where you immediately accepted the business. But one of the things that I discovered that many people, when they come into the business, they just give it. The challenges I had then is because I didn't go through, because they have not gone through the journey that I went through, being convinced to accept the business. I think I just had that assumption that once I tell them, they'll just take it and then say, they are interested. So the challenges I had, prospecting was one of it. I've had challenges. Of course, one of my first challenge, and that was the reason why I wrote the book that says how to start a network marketing business without your own money. Without your own money, my first major challenge was not having the money to start. You know, that's what bettered the book that I just put there. So now, one of the things that you're going to do, the masterclass, sorry, that I'm going to do, of course, masterclass and the rest of them. Another challenge that you are going to have, or that I had, sorry, when I came into this business, was people looked down on me. You know, a lot of people will be looking down on you. And because of that looking down, sometimes I'll be shy to tell somebody that I'm into network marketing. You know, I want to find different words to paint it. But come on, this is what puts food on your table. You're a distributor. You're a network marketing professional. There is no other thing I can tell you for free other than letting you know that this is one of the best career. Even when you retire, you will not stop touching life.
True and true. True and true always. Thank you so much, SD Chibuzo. That was something I did to you 2 years ago, and it will propel my question, but I want to show that picture again. Now, that was 10-year transformation I did to shock you that time. We had the program, and I just remembered again that if someone, because he said numerous or countless are the benefits you've gotten from Longreach. So we want to see Chibuzo before Longreach and after Longreach. So this was a 10-year metamorphosis. I tagged it. Now, you can see him here. You see him here. This was during his NYSC. So this picture was used for his first car award. I was the one that did the design. And this was when he went to China. In fact, 3SD Maidru that brought him into the business. When they got the China trip qualification, SD Chibuzo got his own before 3SD. You understand? It's just a funny situation. So now this is for me to say the last question to you now is to ask the last question is that some may think that are all these things truly achievable? They've started the business. Some are even thinking of joining. Is it true that their lives can be transformed? So all those that are just struggling on this platform, what would be your advice to them?
Okay, now let me say this for free, you know, because of the knowledge and the experience that we have had. When you see everybody coming into this business, I even came into this business as a preferred customer.
Yeah, with a borrowed fund.
Now,
33,700. Yeah. You told me that.
Thank you very much. Now, you see, when few multiplies, it becomes many. There is a particular level that it will be as if you are not doing anything. It will be as if everything you are doing, you are not seeing the results. You will do all the talking, and then everybody, when I just joined, I spent a lot of money out of my no money. You know, all the small change that I had, I'll use it to take some of my friends to Eatery because I want to present this business opportunity to them. They will hear it, they will eat meat pie, sausage, that I have not even planned to carry myself to go and eat. But I will go eat and spend it on people. I didn't know I was investing, though, but nothing came out. Many of them will tell me, oh, is this why you called us here? I've received a lot of insults. But then in the process, let me tell you one of the things that will be happening to you if you are having difficulty now. You are getting used to a terrain, which is rejection. And then you are using it to build yourself. You're using it to build your mind. You're using it to get how not to do it. You just need to learn how not to do it. The mistake that I made then and how I started having, I didn't even know what I was doing, but I embarked on teaching. I just found out that I was passionate about teaching people. I just wanted to be teaching people. So in the process of teaching people, before you teach somebody, you have to go and acquire knowledge, because you cannot give what you don't have. So while this was going on, some persons along the line were getting interested. Now, the mistake that many people do, that many people still do right now, is you spend 100% of the time prospecting. Now, I ask you, what are you telling those prospects? First thing, if you are here, you have to learn. Acquire the relevant knowledge. Spend 10% if you are new, 10% of the time that you allot for this business for prospecting. Allot 90%, if not 95%, to learning what is required in your industry. What do you need? One of the things that helped me, I had skills, just like Seton. I have skills in graphic design. I'm also into printing. But because I have the skill, if you're in this business, go and learn how to have PowerPoint, how to do PowerPoint presentation. A lot of people are prospecting now. They cannot design slides. So now how do you, so when you are called, what do you do? How do you go about it? So people don't acquire skills. They only want to talk about motivation. They only want to do motivation. And the motivation, they are not good at it because you are just starting. If you tell somebody come and make money, the person will look at you, do you have the money? So spend 5% of your time allotted to this business, prospecting. Spend 95% acquiring the relevant skills, following the right people, connecting with people and knowing what they do. This will help you. I hope that is right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, SD. Well, I'd love to continue, but because for the sake of our time, just have to call it a wrap here with you. Thank you so much. Just hang on. We have there is a question in the chat. Please, we would love you to just address it in the chat because of our time. Now we'll move to another segment now, and I'm going to invite Mr. Yusufu Bassi. Before he comes up, let me just read part of his profile. All right, Mr. Yusufu Bassi is a certified national accountant, an ex-banker. He has master's degree in business administration, having graduated from for accountancy from the Federal Polytechnic, Bauchi. He has PGD accounting and finance from Abu Zaria, also PGD accounting from Nigerian College of Accountancy, Kwali Jos. He has 24 years working experience in the banking sector, from being a clerk to managerial cadre. So he left the banking sector and joined Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund. He is happily married to one wife and is blessed with children and also 5 grandchildren. Now, in preparation to retire from government job, he joined Long Rebound Science International. He's currently a VIP and a D4 leader, and with a wife and 2 of his children are also Diamond 3 leaders. So today, we welcome Mr. Yusufu Bassi. He will take us just briefly for a few minutes, and he will be talking to us on, he just give fatherly advice on business relationships. So join me as we welcome Mr. Yusufu Bassi.
Thank you, Boss Seton. Good morning, everybody.
Sir.
Thank you. It's a great privilege for me to be here. So I have to appreciate the leadership of CIG for granting me this opportunity to be here. Also, I want to appreciate the whole entire CIG for celebrating me on Thursday when I was celebrating my birthday. I said, thank you. Another thing, I congratulate all the car awardees, the rank Diamond Photos SDs, and the winning of CIG yesterday in the program. Yes, I was given the opportunity to give a fatherly advice on business relationship. Let me say this. My foundation is, let me take it from the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 6. It says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Today is our Father's Day. We appreciate our mothers and our children for celebrating us too. The most important things for us as parents, as fathers, is that we want our children to follow our footsteps. So what do? The Bible has encouraged us that we should train up our children in the way they should go, and when they are old, they will not depart from it. So in business, since the Bible says we should train them, then in business, we need to bring up our children to follow our footsteps so that when they pick up, we know that they will not have any problem in life. As of today, let me say it that getting a white collar job is not easy. So the most important thing is that for us to bring out our children to business, and in business, how do they do it? So the most important thing is that we have to lead them, we have to teach them. So the most important, let me say point one, the advice is that they should surround themselves with people of great minds so that they will learn. And you as the parent, that is the first group they should associate with, because you will not want your children to be wayward. And when they have nothing to do in life, you as a parent, you will not have peace. That is number one. Number two is that they should be patient to learn from you as parents, so that in business that they would like to pick up, they will be learning and you'll be teaching them. If they cannot be patient to learn from you, where else do they learn? So as a parents, it is very important for us to bring our children very close to us, to teach them the process we have passed through, because we have experience as parents. We have passed through so many things. If I have the opportunity, I will tell you, within the banking period that I have worked for almost 24 or 5 years and left, I have passed so many things. And today, I will not want my child to work with a bank. I will prefer for the children to take up this. And that is the most important thing, that as of today, I am trying to bring up those that are not working to be in business rather than white collar job. So number two, advice to our young ones is that they should try to take things one after the other. They shouldn't say, no, I want to do this, I want to do that. No, it is not possible today. Financially, you cannot do so many things at a time. So the number one is that, two is that take things step by step and make sure when you start, you finish it, so that at the end of the day, you will know the benefit of what you have started. Number three is that you should invest let's advise our children as parents to invest rather than spending, buying cars and whatever. In life, car is not an investment. So before you buy a car, first of all, try to make sure that they have invested in their life. And when you invest, you make sure that, okay, you follow up to make sure that, yes, you are getting something from it. Number 3, let me advise, because of time, I will have to rush because of the time. We are far gone. It's 8:21. Number 3 is that they should have passion in what business we are doing. As of today, it is because of the passion we have in Long Reach business, and that is why we're here. Many people have started and they have gone. They have left the business, but because we have part in the business, that is why we are still here in Long Reach, trying to forge ahead to see to the end until we reach that SD, the Star Director 5. So let's have passion and let the children have passion in whatever they will do. Number 4 is that they should never, never, never give up in life, in business. We know things are very difficult as of today in Long Reach, but we should never give up because we have started. And if we give up, what have we benefited? So as parents, we should be able to advise our children that whatever they started in life, they should never give up. They should forge ahead until they reach to the end. Another thing is that they should treat everybody in business same, no matter your position in the social status or your social status in life. Treat everybody in business as the same. Somebody may come into your office. You may feel that you are older than him, but you are looking for something from that person. So you have to give respect. Bring yourself down low so that you get whatever you want to get from that person that is coming in. So treat every person in life with respect and get whatever you want to get from that person. Another point is that we should always seek ways to leverage in our talents. In life, white collar job is not today's business that people should capitalize on. We should be able to advise our children that business is one of the most important things in life that we need to encourage our children to move in. And that is why I as a person, when I discovered Long Reach, I said, yes, this is my plan B. I want to retire this business. So if I don't bring up my children, as of today, almost all the children are into Long Reach business. Some of them are right now listening to me. So I am trying to bring them up. So as a parent, we should bring up our children in the business that we are doing so that tomorrow they will have a better life. Another important thing is that we should try to teach our children to be industrious in whatever they are doing. I will have to appreciate Bishop when he started the poultry business. We have been seeing it online. If he's not industrious and he believes that, okay, let him remain in Long Reach business, is another plan B for him. That if Long Reach business is not moving the way he wanted, let him support himself in that poultry farming and fish farming. So we should be able to teach our children too, to be industrious in whatever they are doing in life. And tomorrow we will not have any headache when we are no longer with them. Another advice I would give to our children is that they should learn. Learn. We have had Elder Chibuzo that we should spend about 90% of our life in learning the process of any business we are into, and give at maybe 5% in prospecting. So if you don't learn the business you are doing, what will you do tomorrow? Because you don't have good foundation. And what will you tell people about the business? About the low reach, we have seen that CIG is trying their best to train us on Sundays, Wednesdays, and other days that they feel we should learn about the product. So if we don't come for learning, how do we know the product? How do we prospect to people? So this is just a few, because of time, that we are fast paced. I will stop here. Maybe
Thank you
next time
so
when I'm
much, sir.
opportune, I will come up.
No, definitely we are
very
still
much.
bringing you on spotlight. Definitely we are still bringing you on spotlight. We just want to give those just for these little tips. Now go there, say Megida. Thank you so much. Regards to the family. All right.
Thank you.
Our next guest now maybe Owode Udo Ibiok. I'll just read maybe 3 lines of his profile. So Mr. Ibiok Udo is a graduate of computer science from the University of Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. He was a staff of Zenith Bank for 10 years, where he bagged the first MD CEO ICT Staff Award for Zenith Bank. He's currently a consultant consulting for multinational companies and the likes of Flour Mills Nigeria PLC, FSDH, Merchant Bank, and etc. He's a grassroots politician who does his politics back home, and he's doing well. And we're backstage, we were saying that God knows how he's going to treat the Nigerian politicians, but maybe because he he is a long breacher, so he's having a better idea on how to treat people. Join me as I welcome Mr. Ibiok. And today I'm just in the middle of bankers. Mr. Yusuf Basi is a professional accountant, ex-banker. Bishop co-hosting with me, ex-banker. Well, all of them have dropped the white collar job. So he's going to give us tips on business, parenting as a businessman. So while you're doing your business, do you neglect your family? Go ahead, sir.
All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you, the anchor person, Simply Seton and Shawel. Thank you, our elder in the house, Mr. Yusuf Basi. As the Chibuzo is in the house, and of course, thank you to our SE3. I know they're very busy with post-long-reach events activities. And thank you to everyone else, the 84 attendees this night. I've been asked to talk on parenting tips as a businessman. And, you know, our elder, Mr. Yusuf, had mentioned a scripture in Proverbs 22 verse 6, train a child in a way that he or she should go, and when he grows up would not depart from it. I want to say that that parenting is a scriptural injunction. Parenting, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sir.
Right. Parenting is a scriptural injunction. It is scriptural, and is something that we must do. For as long as you have kids, you must carry out the job of parenting. It is scriptural, it is spiritual. And you know, I like, there's a very interesting scripture in Genesis 18:19. That's in the Bible. I'm pretty sure somewhere in the Quran, these injunctions are also there. So I'm sure every faith supports parenting. Incidentally, for us, our Father's Day for this period, or should I say for this year, that we're lucky to have one, fell on a Sunday for us as Christians. So Genesis 18:19, in that scripture, you can see clearly how God testifies of Abraham. And I wish that at the end of our sojourn on earth, that God will also testify of us the way he did of Abraham in that scripture. That scripture, Genesis 18:19, says that for I know him, that he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord to do justice and judgment, that the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he had spoken of him. That is a very strong testimony. And God testifies of Abraham there, that I know Abraham, that he will command of his children. It shows that parenting is not optional. Parenting is not what you do cajoling. What we have in our society is that parents cajole their children. God is saying that Abraham will command. Command is not a word that pertains to treating lightly. And so as a parent, how do you combine, or as a businessman, or as a career person, how do you carry out this spiritual injunction successfully? So it is very important. How the next generation will turn up is very important, and is wholly dependent on how we carry out our parenting. You know, when the Chibuzo was talking about network marketing, he mentioned a very critical word there, that it provides flexibility. If you have a career, if you're a businessman or you're a career person and you do not have flexibility in your career or flexibility in your business, flexibility that allows you pay attention to your children, allows you actually do the work of parenting. Without flexibility in our career, without flexibility in our businesses, without flexibility in what we do, it will become very challenging to actually carry out the job of parenting. And you know, parenting is expected that both parents must always be unanimous in taking decisions that borders on parenting. It shouldn't be that one parent is going this way, another is going this way. One parent is reprimanding the children, another one is pampering the children. But as a business person, you must have that flexibility. You must be available to show parenting. You mustn't hand over parenting to teachers, because we've seen these days that we've handed over parenting to teachers, we've handed over parenting to house help, we've handed over parenting to relatives, and such that our children grow up not knowing us. I heard a student saying that his child knows him as much as he knows what they call it, the mother. And that's a huge plus for him. So flexibility in our career, flexibility in our business, flexibility in what we do will allow us to actually do effective parenting. I listened to the video that Seto played at the beginning, where Eric Wall said that we don't have to jeopardize our family in pursuit of career. We have to jeopardize our family in pursuit of being seen as a professional, being seen as a career person, because somewhere along the line, every career except network marketing will come to an end. When the career comes to an end, and then you go back home and discover that you've lost your home, you don't have any home. So it usually comes with frustration. It comes with regret. It comes with had I known, but then you've lost it, because that era that Bible said, train up a child in the way he should go, that when he grows up, at the end of your career, your kids have grown up. They've gone past the stage of being teachable. So do not jeopardize your family for the sake of a career. Do not sacrifice the family for the sake of a career. I want to very often our kids in their schools will have maybe have it with the house board, have what they call open day and all of that. Is something happened, I think that was last week, when I didn't even know, we had my kids, they had their open day. And my last child insisted that I should come for the open day. It wasn't, she didn't just invite me to come to the open day. She instructed me on how I should appear. She gave me instruction on how I should appear for the open day, which means, which to her and to her siblings, that was very important. She needed to see her father come for the open day. She said, look, I'm looking for the word that she asked me to look fresh. Yes, she said I should look fresh. Look fresh, wear your cap, wear a red t-shirt, wear nice jeans.
I like that. That was a good
and then, and then while you're in school, bounce. She told me to bounce. So it wasn't just that I should attend the open day. She gave instruction on how our parents should appear. So I don't know how she played that before our classmate the following day. I don't know what else he did. But if I wasn't engaged in a flexible career, if I wasn't engaged in do something flexible, I would not have been able to attend in the first place. Talkless of being told, giving very specific instruction on how to dress, how to look, how to walk. So I don't know the impact this will have on her, on her siblings. This will be with her for a very long time. So we live in a society that if you're not very careful, we sacrifice parenting, and this is why the society is where it is. We've abandoned parenting. We feel it should be responsibility of the schools, the teachers, or it should be the of the maid, which is not what the scripture says. Scripture is instructing us, giving us injunction. And believe you me, when anything spiritual, when you embark on it, you have help suddenly from nowhere. You have help because it's an injunction. At times it's fast spent, so I wouldn't want to drag us much further. Then the same day I visited the school, my first child, she's taking SS3. She's leaving secondary school now. I was shocked when she told me, I was just starting with her in school, and she said that she's already thinking of ways of making her money. She's thinking of multiple streams of income. I sat back, I said, she has been, okay, but remember, as the 3-year-old gave her his book, Made in Worry. She finished, she read through that. And
I asked her, how do you, when did you come across personal income? She said, I read many worried by S3, bro. So I'm already thinking of how I'm going to be making my own money and all of that. SS3 is just finishing. So in my mind, I said, okay, I have someone I need to coach in properly. So this is I know it's not easy to have a flexible job. It may not be very easy to have that time, but as much as possible, we should not sacrifice the price. The price may be far too much at the end of the day. I've seen families that was very promising, but at the end of the parents' career, they lost it. They lost the children to the society. They lost, and then they ended up with regrets. I had a very successful career, but I have a failed home. So it comes with regret, and I do not regret getting involved in something flexible as network marketing.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Boss Ibiok. That's a lovely one. That's a wonderful one. Our generation is so blessed with wonderful children. I was just sharing this morning in church how in our time, the things we play with are not the things they play with now. In fact, I had to start reminding my children about analog phone. And I told them, I said, you guys are blessed with handsets. In our time, when your parents lock analog phone, you know what it means? As Pastor, you have to. So they are really blessed, honestly. And thanks so much, Pastor Ibiok. Thanks.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, just I have little videos to play for Father's Day.
Hello everyone. This is Adalongwe from Lagos, Nigeria. Today is a beautiful day that all the fathers all over the world are remembered and celebrated. Me and my junior team, we are here to wish all the wonderful, amazing, awesome, beautiful, loving, caring fathers in the house and CIG Global a happy Father's Day. May God bless you all. Happy Father's Day to you all.
Happy Father's Day.
Papa, today is your day. Enjoy your day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
I'm so grateful for the gift of life. I love you so. Happy Father's Day. Papa, I'm so grateful for the gift of love. I love you, son. Happy Father's Day. Papa, today is your day. Enjoy your day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Papa, today is your day. Enjoy your day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you for protecting.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to all fathers and intending fathers in the
Too
house.
much now. Too much.
So whether they applaud us or not,
all the potential fathers have to sing for fathers.
So we did. All right. On that note, we're going to call it a wrap.
All the ATM.
So if you want to watch this video, yes, sir.
I don't know. This is something very, very significant. Ada, thank you very much. Thank you very much, and God bless you. May God honor you. In fact, from the Treasure Hub, you're getting a pie cup, a brand new pie cup, a replacement for your bad cup. God bless you.
God bless you.
Wow. Thank you, Bishop.
Ada, Coach Ada, thank you. God bless you.
So to get more on this videos and other videos, log on to YouTube, along with CIG, subscribe, and click on the like button and the notification button for you to get notified when we upload our videos. Thank you. Thank you. Join us on Wednesday for product expose, and next week will be hot. In fact, don't let me let the cat out of the bag. July is loaded again. July is loaded. You don't want to miss. Thank you for all those that have participated tonight. Thank you, Mr. Yusuf Ubase. Thank you, Mr. Ibiok. And the Jagbajantis master, my own personal person, as the Chibis Ochilote. Thank you for those nuggets you give to us. And Bishop, Okwemu, we'll do it together again. Have a good night, everyone.